Okay, so first, let me introduce myself. Nasa talking points natin yan. Introduction. Kasi RT, ay, off na lang. Okay, I'm Raymond Tanhueco or mas tinatawag akong RT, Sir RT, Kuya RT. Yung mga lolo RT, hindi ko na pinapansin. Okay, I am a full-time lecturer and resource speaker on photography for social media, company, and other local and international photography clubs. And, wait. Ito dati dito, sa baba.
Sa baba.
Yung last nito, ayun sa baba. Under my brand, STRT Photography, I conduct comprehensive student photography and curating workshops. Ito yung mga intensive, mga tipong 1 day or 2 days na workshops, and curating workshops. Portfolio reviews, I do portfolio reviews, and guided photo walks for private individuals. Also, I have self-published a photo book and a couple of zines. And my photographs are actually available for print sales through an online gallery or directly from me to both local and international clients. Example to, isang maliit na version lang din akong A4. Pero ito, papamigay ko mamaya after.
Yun!
I will accommodate 3 questions.
Sir, question.
I will accommodate 3 sensible questions. Sandali. Okay. Tapos, after the 3rd question, then I will pick kung kanino ko bibigay. Wala selosan ha. Pero hindi ibig sabihin na habang nagre-lecture ako, nag-iisip na kayo ng tatanong. Okay, makinig muna tayo. And some of my works have also been fortunately published in local and international have been included in local and international group exhibitions and have been featured on both local and overseas publications. Kasi dyan, Manila Bulletin. Okay, and gear talk tayo sa grid. Okay? The camera and lenses that I use include, ang current setup ko ito, no? Yan. Yan. Bakit kayo maniwala? Ito, patunay. Nakita nyo naman kanina gamit ko. Tapos, so yan kasi ang aking go-to lens, ano, sa ngayon, 16mm 2.8. Itong go-to lens ko for street, sa events naman yung 1655. Kasi sa events kasi minsan kahit na street photography yung approach ko, kahit yan ang toka ko, kailangan pa rin natin minsan nagpo-portrait, ganyan. So, the zoom lens, the 1655 allows me to do that. Pero sa street, sa ngayon, and I've been using this for 3 years now, since nung launch nito, since labas nito. Because, you know, when I'm close to a subject, or the nearest subject is very close to me, it still affords me, yung width ng 16mm, it still affords me a wide background, wherein I can include elements that will add context or give a sense of environment dun sa kinukunan ko. Okay? And it also allows me to shoot in very tight spaces. I'll give you some examples. Una ito. Okay? Very recent sa Angono. Pasensya na kayo sa kulay, ano? Medyo nilalagnat yung TV natin, kaya medyo less vibrant. Naging classic chrome na, naging basta yun. Mas vibrant yan kasi pro yan, standard. So, ito, i-share ko lang, no? I was walking alongside ng mga majorette, pero wala akong dalang, I was walking alongside them. So, alam mo yun, itong isa, alam ko na natabig ko pa sa paghakbang ko para maunahan ko sila. Pero isang ganun lang, dahil kahit nandyan sila, kuha pa rin yung background, nandun pa rin yung context, makikita ko pa rin kung ano yung gusto kong gawin dun sa composition ko. Okay? May nag-title nito si Kyle, The Mercurettes.
Mercurettes.
Okay? Ito din, sa Angono ito, very recent. Fresh na fresh, wala pang isang buwan. So, ito yung basaan, mismong pista ng take note, nasabi ko basaan. Ba't malakas ang loob ko? They're silver. XF lens, film camera, okay? So, it allows me to shoot in very tight spaces. Ito, makikita nyo naman to, nandun na ako sa harap na sa may headlight. Kasi sa pista nila, as in, siksikan. There were times na I found myself trapped talaga, no? Tapos ang pinambabasa nila, hindi basta timba, bumbero. Tipong tumatama na dyan, no? Yung ano ng bumbero. Pero ito, buhay pa rin, nakatago lang na rin. Nakabalot din naman, ano, kasi hindi naman for the weather shield yung camera natin. Kung host pa naman, di ba? Siyempre nakabalot sa plastic yan, pero malakas ang loob ko kasi ito lang nakalabas. Ito nakalabas. Malakas pa ng loob ko kasi alam ko, weather shield yan, di papasukin. Okay, so even very tight space, I was still able to squeeze out a decent composition. Okay? Also sa mahalata kung gaano katagal na rin ako nagpo-Fuji film dahil simula sa X100 series, nagamit ko na. Tapos simula sa sinaunang X100, no? Hanggang sa yung Pro series din nila, which included the Pro 2 and the Pro 3. And I was able to use this straight, itong mga lenses, other compact wide XF lenses that included the 35, the 23, the 27, and the 18mm 1.4. Sabi ko kanina, ang go-to lens ko, di ba, 16mm. Pero kung hindi napapasoli sa akin yung 18mm kanina na pinahiram, maluwag kong tatanggapin yun. Okay? So, yan. Pero, I'd like to share also, no, bakit I never use third-party lenses. No? Lengthily. Patry lang pag may nagpapatry. Sige. Why? No? Why native XF lenses? Siyempre, loyal ako. Ayaw ko ng third party.
Yun.
So, in addition to that, alam naman natin, nakita nyo, na-try nyo, very lightweight sila. But you can expect a heavyweight performance from the XF lenses. May reason bakit XF yan eh. Hindi ko maalala sa red. Pero may reason bakit branded siya as XF. Of course, they are compact and they have weather sealing. And one thing more, nabanggit ko ni Sir nung umpisa, Fujifilm cameras and XF lenses, simula sa R&D, simula sa design, simula sa hanggang sa pag-update ng softwares na gagamitin, hanggang sa production, they are made for each other. So, obviously, automatic yan mag-communicate. And you can expect a more effective performance. You get your more precise autofocus, you have faster autofocus, more precise and faster autofocus, I mean. And you have a complete weather sealing setup, weather seal setup. Imagine, body mo, weather seal, tapos gumamit ka ng lente ng third party lens. Ng third party lens na hindi weather seal, hindi kumpleto yung weather seal setup mo, di ba? So hindi mo pa rin siya maisasama katulad ng basaan. Lalo na to si Kedzo, mahilig sa ulan. So you get your OIS, your IBs, and other camera and lens features working more seamlessly. I think it's may analogy pa sana ako dito. Okay? Agree ba tayo dyan? Agree tayo dyan? Okay. Okay tayo, ha? So mag-move on na tayo from gears to straight talk. Okay? But first, konti lang to. First, I'd like to share with you yung mindset ko rin kapag lumalabas sa physical. Medyo nabanggit ni nanakaw na sa akin ko kanina eh. Joke lang. Ako, ang mindset ko, you shoot what the streets give you. Like kung sinasabi sa estudyante ko, kapag lumalabas ka, tanggapin mo kung ano bibigay sa'yo ng kalye. Kasi na-experience ko na, so you have to be positive. No? You have, wala kang expectations, although meron kang objectives, do not expect na ating lagi yung objectives na yun. Lalo na sa state. Kasi hindi natin control. Life happens as it is. Life will happen as it wants to happen. You cannot direct it. You cannot, you cannot stage, in life. So, kapag lumalabas tayo, meron ako nakasama minsan, parang lumabas, napunta kami sa isang area, parang di alam ang gagawin. No? Kasi parang wala naman sa problema mo yan. Pag ganyan ka agad yung naisip mo, magbe-build up yung frustration, lalo kang nawawala sa wisyo at hindi mo makikita ang lahat ng nangyayari o lahat ng mga bagay sa paligid mo. So So, having a positive mindset, having to accept what the streets can give you, pipigain mo yan, hahanapin mo ang litrato. Hindi parating ilalatag ng kalye sa atin ang litrato. Minsan, we have to work to find them and create them. Okay? We don't just take pictures. We create pictures then. Same is true with the examples that kept earlier presented. Nandun nga ang isang eksena. Pero minsan depende sa pagkuha mo, depende sa anggulo mo, depende sa timing mo. Doon ka minsan nakakabuo ng kwento. Okay? So, next time, Steve, yung street photography tips, no? Basically, when I am discussing some of my photographs, or making comments, or explaining what is there in the photo, I'm actually sharing to you my thought process. Kapag nasa kalye ako, paano tumakbo yung utak ko, paano ako mag-isip, paano ako nagko-connect ng mga bagay, how do I connect the dots. And when I share these tips, there are subtle tips within these tips. Hindi ko kasi pwedeng isa-isahin at kahit hanggang next week tayo, hindi tayo matatapos sa street talk nito. So, it will be up to you to pick up on these subtle tips from within the tips, specific tips that I will be sharing.
Tipception.
Okay? Tip number 1 na. The tipception.
Tipception. A tip within a tip.
Okay. I was once invited by a group of photographers from a camera club to go on a guided photo walk. So, nangyari, sabi nila sa akin, meron kaming monthly photo contest. Tapos may team sila. So may team. So para sa mga mahilig enter sa mga contest na may team, this one hopefully will help you. Ang team nila, Capturing Hope. So napadpad kami ngayon sa Baclaran Church. Papakita ko lang sa inyo itong ilang photos. Uy sir, tama-tama. Pwede yan, pwede. Kasi ang interpretation nila is, pag nagdadasal ka, like you're asking for something, you're hoping for something to happen. You're asking for something, may pinagdadasal ka, and you are hoping that this will be granted to you. Yeah? So another photo is similarly, ito. Tapos, pinakita ko rin sa kanila, ito isa pang photo. Yung makita nila to, alam po, para kayong mga walang reaction, no? Anyway, nung makita nila ito, yung nagbago yung reaction nila, parang mas gusto nila, mas positive yung reaction. Kasi compared to this guy and to this lady, nung makita nila bata, alam mo yung emotions na na-evoke sa kanila, yung bata, marunong magdasal, parang may sense na siya na mag-isip ng ganito. So yun, kahit hindi totoo yun na naiisip ng bata, yun ang nakukuha ng viewer. So, between these 3 photographs, ang mangyayari is ito yung kikip nila. Or ito yung papasok nila. Okay? That tip number 1. Your choice of subject matters. When entering contest or team contest especially, your choice of your subject matters because it can help make your picture more effective and allow to elicit a more favorable reaction. Okay? I'll give you another example. Itong picture na to, una ko napansin, nakagaw ng attention ko, yung signage, caution slippery stairs. So obviously, this signage is for the people na gumagamit ng hagdanan na to, dumadaan dyan. So, ang una ko naisip is to just suppose this sign to a person na parang yun yung connection nila, di ba? Pero since medyo maliwanag no, sayang ako, mag-light and shadows na lang ako kasi sakto yung tama ng ilaw, nagkakas ng shadow. So sige, ako ng shadows. So this is the first one. Actually marami itong mga 20 na shot ko. Pero ito na papakita ko sa inyo. Ito isa, ito sumunod. Pwede. Pag nag-iisip, no? Tutuloy ko pa ba? Madulas Diba? Tapos ito. So dun sa tatlo, ang choice ko is this one. Why? Bakit? So ito, parang inaano ko sa inyo yung paano kayo magbasa ng sarili ng litrato. So obviously, na-achieve ko ito, yung signage, para sa kanya, para sa dumadaan. But additionally, if you look Anong nangyari? Yan. Yun. Additionally, if you look at this figure over here, no, yung gesture niya, yung position ng arms niya, parang flailing yung arms, halos pareho nung figure or nung shadow. So there is that a little extra, no, na bumuo dun sa, bukod sa initial na kwento, meron pang isa. Or meron dun sa position. May additional dun sa position. The same is true with this particular picture. Do you think a younger adult, a middle-aged adult, would be a much better subject than this senior citizen? I don't think so. Kasi ang ano mo dyan, kasi yung eksena is parang been there, done that, wala na akong pakialam sa inyo mga police. Kaya I don't care about riot police. Marami na akong nadaanan ganito. So, by choosing or by picking this particular subject, we have a more effective picture. Okay? At paalala ko sa inyo, meron nga pala tayong ongoing na contest for the Fujifilm X Mount 10-year anniversary. Ang theme for this December is love. So I hope this tip helps you decide, no? Helps you choose your entry. Okay? And sino yung hindi nag-shoot ng walang tao? Shooting NH Itano. Okay? Kasi madalas, mayroon din tayong mga napapasukan lugar, napupuntahang lugar na walang tao. Diba? It's actually a bit of a misnomer, no, yung NH. Kasi para sa atin, ang ibig sabihin ng NH is no or non-human element. Ang sa SP parlance, parang we interpret it as the physical absence of a person or human sa frame. No? Sa frame. Pero katulad ng, nung ginagawa ko ito, may naalala ako. Well, share ko lang. Minsan, minsan nakapag-attend ako ng isang event wherein meron ding nag-talk about street photography. And yung speaker, sabi gano'n, napunta dun sa slide niya, alam niyo, ito hindi ko pinuntahan to, sabi niya, hindi ko pinuntahan yung lugar na to. Kasi hindi ko alam mag-street photography dyan kasi walang tao. Nandun ako sa likod, parang gusto na maiyak. Alam, mabuti na lang, hindi under Fujifilm yung speaker na yun, hindi Fujifilm event yun. Kung hindi dinumog siya ng mga Fujifilm na street photographers, kasi mas educated ang mga Fujifilm street photographers. Pero, hopefully, important ba yun?
Ito.
Pero, wala naman eh. Hindi ko naman sinabi. And hopefully, mga 3 years ago pa naman yan, hopefully, medyo natuto na siya, naliwanagan na siya, na ituwid na yung kanyang landas. Okay? Kasi, case in point, ay nung hindi pwede yung walang tao. Example, this photograph of mine landed me as a finalist sa isang international street photography competition noong, babanggitin ko po, noong 2013. So, tagal na. And the competition was judged by no other than the more popular and well-known street photographers at the time. And plus, it included one of the founding members of In Public, which is considered as a parang benchmark ng contemporary street photography. So, paano yung masasabing walang tao? So through these examples, papakita ko, habang pinapakita ko sa inyo, na-explain ko anong meron dyan, at sa bandang dulo, i-summarize ko. Next example, anong meron? Pantalon. Exactly. Sino gumagamit ng pantalon? Kabayo. Tao. No? Ano? Siyempre tao, di ba? And the presence of the net and the unfinished buildings indicate na may construction ongoing dito sa lugar na ito. There is an immediate trace of human activity. There's an immediate trace of human intervention that's happening dito sa lugar na ito. So, you don't have to show the persons, the construction workers themselves to tell in your picture na merong human activity dyan. Another thing. I'm sure those wooden planks did come up to close the store by themselves. Right? Parang pag titingnan, uy, may mali. Yun yung una mong makikita, mapapansin, di ba? Sino nagkamali? Sila ba? Wala sila pa malay-malay, nilagay lang sila dyan. Sino naglagay? Tao, di ba? Yun yung correction mo. Next one. It's a very simple composition. Face the wall. Exactly. Face the wall. Face the wall yung ano. Ano nga yung... paano naging... Nasaan yung human element dito? Ito ang comment ng isang viewer. Sir, yan ang parusa sa akin ng magulang ko dati na malit ako pag makulit ako. So nandun yung parallelism ng eksena sa isang human activity or human behavior. Right? So nandun yung connection. Nandun yung human element. Next, there is a likeness of a person dito. Hindi man physically present ang tao, ang person dito, merong, kahit ito, hindi ito mukha ng totoong tao, na ibig, may mukha naman sa totoong tao, pero hindi physical na taong nakatayo dito. It's a reflection from an LCD screen showing ads, advertisement. So yun, may likeness ng tao. Next, wala rin physical presence ng tao, di ba? Pero nandun yung likeness in the form of some mural. Okay? Dito. Hindi ko kailangan magpakita ng tao. Kasi yung standees, mukhang sila na yung tao. They're the ones taking the place of the actual or physical person. And one more thing, yung aso na nakasakay sa stroller, obviously, may nagtutulak niyan. Hindi naman siguro kapwa niya aso. No? So, you can easily surmise that it's a person na yung may-ari or yung tagapangalaga niya. Okay? So, summarize natin. Pag nag-shoot tayo ng NHP, hanapin natin or try natin ipakita sa output natin yung trace of human activity. Immediate trace na merong intervention. That there is a likeness of a person sa picture natin. Of course, hindi naman basta kung yung isang shot kanina na yung mukha lang ng tao tapos wala yung b-ball or, I mean, dagdagan natin ng ibang elemento. I will discuss that in the later. And also, if there is a parallelism or similarity or it evokes a reminder, no, na pareho, parallel sa human activity or behavior. Pasok yan sa image natin pagdating sa street photography. Okay, next tip tayo. Aha! Sino dito magsasabing walang pussy shots? Pusa shots, I mean, sa kanilang portfolio or sa kanilang archives? Anyone? Anyone?
Puro kakapo. Gusto.
Okay? Sigurado yan, meron. Kaya magsinungaling, kanina, dami ko nakakita ng pusang kali nag-uunahan, di ba? But, I would advise you to avoid shooting cats just for the sake of shooting cats. What do I mean by that? You try to use other elements in their surroundings to make your cat shots more interesting. Okay? Of course, hindi ko sinasabi maglalagay ka ng ibang elements. Kung natapat na merong ibang elemento, kumuha ka ng shot na isang pusa na nakaupo lang, walang anything else. Tapos meron ka isang pusa na may something else para mapaganda siya. Tapon mo na yan, okay? Tabi mo na yan. Ito yung kikip mo. Yan yung sabihin mo. Pagka, hindi ko sinasabing lagyan ng something. Bigay ako ng example. Pusang kali. Diba? Nakakalat lang. Pero, natsabahan kong nag-yawn siya. Pero hindi lang basta nag-yawn. There's something else dun sa eksena na yun. How often would you see na merong parang likeness ng person dito? Sa ilalim, sa base ng poste. Hindi ko alam kung sinadya siyang i-ano or korte lang ng lumag ba tawag dyan? Kasi may di ba? So hindi lang yan. Hindi lang basta pusa. Next. Sa BGC lang, pag nagawin kayo ng BGC, ang daming pusa doon. Pero, marami akong kuha ng pusa doon. Pero anong pipiliin ko sa ibang mga shot ko? Kumpara dito. Tatabi ko yung iba, ito ikikip ko. Di ba? Na, nilabas mo to, pinost mo, oras ng pandemic, panahon ng pandemic, na-introduce sa atin ang social distancing. Di ba? Ang physical distancing. Isipin mo lang, pati yung pusa, social distancing. At nandun yung reminder. Ito. Dito lang ko sa isang shop, sa may Quezon Memorial Circle. Sumisilip-silip ako sa shop, ano ba meron? Biglang sumulpot yung kanilang manager. Saan ko ba yung isang tip? Okay, dito ko na lang isingit. Katya, sa t-shirt ka nito. Swerte yun, nanalo ko sa ano yung alam mo, tatandaan ko yun. Eto. So, pusa shot, ano? Tapos, sakto, na may nilalaro siya na phone. Ito, additional tip pala, aside from this one. Hindi ko yata na isama kasi. At wala yung isang tip. Try to aim for unrepeatable or difficult to repeat na shots. Okay? Bihira na, marami ka makikita pusa, marami ka makikita taga, nagtatakbo sa kalye. Pero yung mismo acto na nandyan sila, ang reaction dati ng isang to, ewan ko, baka di na kayo makarelate. Alam niyo pa ba yung Tom and Jerry?
Tom and Jerry.
Medyo yung mga medyo Gen X na lang. Yun na. Anyway, ayun, yung point, the point of trying to aim for unrepeatable or hard to duplicate or hard to replicate shots is you get to own the shot. Matatatak, ma-associate sa'yo ang shot na yun. Sa'yo na yun, hindi na mauulit. May isa pa akong example niya pero hindi kasi kasama. Pero I hope this explains that particular thing. O another pusa shot. Sabi ko, huwag kayo kukuha ng shot ng pusa na nakaupo lang, di ba? Pero nakaupo lang siya. Okay. But there's more to this particular photograph than a cat just sitting over there. Explain ko lang kung hindi nyo nagigets. Kung titignan nyo yung shape ng chess pieces, especially the pawn and the bishop, kung sino familiar sa chess, ay similar sa shape ng baluster na, sa shadow ng baluster na, yes, sa shadow, from here kasi yung sun, na project dito. Diba? Tapos may pusa. Ay, na yung nakaupong pusa. But for me, no, hindi lang yun. What completes my image is yung pasok uli ng shadow ng isang pusa dito sa baba. Wala yung pusa, shadow niya pumasok. Yung shape, yung object, actual, shadow, actual, shadow. Another tip, I use the same photograph to explain this in other workshops. You try, when you take a shot, hindi yung basta, yan na yung kwento mo. Okay, fine, may kwento ka na. But, if there are other elements for you to incorporate, you try to find for the clinching element to make or complete your shot. In this case, it was this one. Kompleto na yung frame ko. Okay? So, summarize lang natin. Sabi ko nga, avoid shooting cuts just for the sake of shooting cuts. As photographers, as street photographers, it's our job to look for the extra in the ordinary to make your picture literally extraordinary or more interesting. Okay? Shooting cuts. Ngayon, tip number 4. Mabilis ba? O talaga lang madaldal ako? Mabilis magsalita? For lack of a better phrase, ito na lang nilagay ko. Use all objects available to you. Sabihin, pag masakali tayo, sabihin nyo lahat na makita nyo. Try to incorporate them in your photograph. This could include posters, pictures, colors or colorful backgrounds, text, signages, and public notices, or anything under the sun. Or in your case, under the rain. Okay? Itong mga examples na ipapakita ko sunod, siguro a few comments here and there na lang kasi very visual. Makikita nyo na kung anong meron. Ito una. So, sa mga, nahalukay ko lang ito sa baul ko eh. Sa mga unang shots. Yan. Next. This one. Na tipong natatapat. I should go the streets with me, gano'n. Napadaan ako, ay, nandyan, okay din. Si ating pasaway. Ito, abang. May abang mode tayo. May ilang minutong abang ko. Medyo sablay pa nga konti composition ko na ano yung ulo. Tapos si Utoy na itong lito. No? Hindi malaman. Walang direction. Nawalan ng direction. No? Nawalan ng sense of direction si Utoy. Pero saan na sa buhay niya. No? Ayan. So, trivia. No? Alam niyo pa naman kung ano to? Hindi ko lang sinamay nasa taas. Kasi nakapatihin yung date yata dito eh. May patay. So, yung mga matataba ang utak, ini-extend nila ang kwento dito. Utoy, huwag kang mawawalan ng direksyon sa buhay. Dito ka aabutin. Ganun kataba ang utak naman si photographer. Next. Who is familiar with the Pride March Festival? The Pride March, even although this called the festival, is actually a protest. Okay? Merong counter-protesters sa likod nila. Mga ano tayo. Supposing ito against yun, na yan. Satos ka na to. Tapos si Kuya, na ang feeling niya, he extended his human rights to peeing out in the public. Feeling niya human rights. So, no. Kung wala ito, nakunan mo si Kuya na umiihi doon in public. So, okay pa, di ba? Pwede pa. Pero, with this, it gives you another context. It could either enhance your story or give you a very different story. May isa pa akong picture dito, batang intramuros to eh. So, umiihi din. May nakasulat dito, bayag. Basta ganun siya. So, similar picture. A little trivia. This shot was taken during the photo walk 3 years ago, prior to the workshop that I did here in Space 51 in Shanghai. Diyan banda lang yan. Dinaanan namin ni Evan kanina. Wala na yan. Wala na makakaulitaan na yan. Okay? So, ayun. Yun lang yung pictures natin dyan. So, sabi ko nga, use all objects available to you, which would include posters, pictures, colors, or colorful backgrounds. Dito na isa mention picture na may colorful background. Kung sabihin ko siya, yung colors. Text, signages, public notices. The key is keen observation and drawing up connections between elements. Kailangan kasi, yun na, ulit-ulit ko sinasabi minsan, mataba utak mo, pero hindi ito basta-basta. It comes with you can develop keen observation from practice. Hindi ito inborn. Kailangan nating ma-experience talaga sa labas. You cannot draw up connections. Minsan nandyan na lang eh. Pero hindi natin nakikita yung connection. Yun nami-miss natin. No? Kung minsan nga kahit after the photo, nagkukwentuhan na lang, papahinga. No? Pati yung mga kasama mong photographer, nabibiktima mo pa eh. Diba? Pero observation mo, observer ka. Ayun, may mapipili ka. Diba? Okay. Remember, when you are out there, there is always a confluence of this similar or seemingly dissimilar or disparate elements, which when put together in a frame, actually create a story. You can create a story of your own and still leave your picture open to interpretation for your other viewers. They can also create their own story. Okay? Babalik tayo dun sa kailangan yung mindset natin. Kailangan open tayo para ma-take advantage natin itong mga nasa paligid natin. Okay tayo dyan? Okay tayo, ha? Okay. At this point, I'd like to thank Fujifilm Philippines and their hardworking staff for putting this together. Also, Henry's other sponsors, partner nila na Henry's, Lopro, and Joby. Sama na natin STR Tutor. Para everyone. May isa pa. I have often asked this question. Pero sino ba inspirasyon mo sa still photography? Sino ba idol mo? Sino tinitingala? Of course, nung nagsisimula ako, I had to look up the words of yung mga nauna. Those who have come before me, those who have practiced this extensively before me. No? So, alam mo yan, but at this point of my journey in street photography, journey kasi, kaya ko sinasabi ko, lifetime of learning. I live and breathe street photography and hanggang siguro sa naka-wheelchair pa pumipitik pa ako. No? At this point in time, I have no particular names to mention. Hindi ko alam, no? Pero nagpe-prepare ako. At this is like, nire-rehearse ko ilang beses. And, papabasa ko na lang. Actually, ngayon, I don't know why I get emotional at this point, pero I look up at all the works I can find. Masters of Testing, kahit kilala, sikat, or mga baguhan, o hindi kilala, both international and local. Ayun yung street photography, napakadaling gawin, ika nga, lalabas ka lang, pitik. Pero mahirap ang master. It's the most difficult to master and to be consistent with it. Alam mo, marami tayong kilala na landscape photographers, fashion photographers, wedding, and other genre. Sabihin na, ang pag-distress nila street photography. Pero paglabas nila sa kalye, hirap na hirap sila. Kasi hindi yun yung practice talaga nila eh. No? Unless they do it more extensively, they do it more often, saka lang nila nagigets or saka lang sila nagkakaroon ng papers, nagkakaroon ng may add sa portfolio nila. My passion for street photography extends from the streets into the classrooms, where I can teach, educate, and share. Yun yung aking, sabi natin siguro advocacy. Tapos, kalahin na lang. Ang inspiration ko is every single one who wishes to learn street photography and strives to get, binata ako, single po, strives to get better at it every single day so that it includes everyone. Thank you.